Heavyweight champ Anthony Joshua has become Britain's first official £100 million box. His company Sparta Promotions has posted massive profits over the past 12 months thanks to his success in the ring. Watford-born Joshua's business assets have grown by over £60 million and now stand at an eye-watering £109 million. He could double it by pocketing an expected £100 million if he fights arch-rival Tyson Fury later this year. His nearest competitor in the British boxing wealth stakes is ex-champ Lennox Lewis, who is said to be worth £90 million. Joshua currently holds 3 of the 4 major world heavyweight belts and is an icon to millions of fans. What is your view? Have your say in the comments section. According to Sparta's recently filed latest accounts, he banked 57.35 meters between February 2019 and 2020 from fights. Joshua also pocketed an extra 6.55 meters for marketing, sponsorship and endorsements. Figures reveal the business turned over £63.9 million for the year and made a gross profit of £57.9 million. During the accounting period, Joshua suffered the first loss of his career to unfancied Andy Ruiz Jr. He then beat Ruiz on points in a controversial rematch in Saudi Arabia in December 29. Joshua and Fury are said to be close to finalizing a deal for a mega fight later this year, possibly in Saudi Arabia or the UAE. Boxing legend Floyd Mayweather is streets ahead of the pair when it comes to overall. The flamboyant fighter, who lives in a sprawling Las Vegas mansion, is believed to be worth around $435 million. But with age still on his side, 31-year-old Joshua could soon be catching up with the Americans. Sign up to get the latest news in your inbox here. In a 2017 interview with GQ, Joshua spoke of his dreams of becoming a billionaire. When I first started, the aim was to become a multi-millionaire, he told them. But now there are ordinary people, grandmas and granddads, who are worth millions just because of property prices. So the new school of thought is that I need to be a billionaire. Being a millionaire is good, but you have to set your sights. If I'm making £10 million from my next fight, my next target has to be making 10 times. And if I get to pound 100 and 150 meters, why not go for the billion? I know self-made, but it's hard, but it's possible. Here we take a look at Joshua's background, his celebrity friends and lucrative sponsorship background. Joshua was born in Watford in 1989 and moved to Nigeria with his family when he was 11. He returned to England the following year with his mother Yetta after his parents divorced and they settled in Garston, Hart. Joshua, known to friends as Femi, excelled at sport, starring for the school football team and breaking athletics record. He only began boxing when he was 18, joining his cousin at Finchley ABC in Barnet, North London. Within 3 years he was crowned ABA champion and earned a place on the GB box. He became a household name at the London 2012 Olympics when he won the heavyweight. Joshua turned professional the following year, months after receiving an MBE in the new year. He won his first title in 2014, beating Dennis Bitoff at the O2 Arena to take the WBC international belt. The Brit then became the IBF heavyweight world champion in 2016, defeating Charles. Joshua went on to beat Vladimir Klitschko in a unification fight in front of 90,000 fans at Wembley Stadium in 2017. He has since beaten fighters including Andy Ruiz Jr. and Kubrat Pulev, with Tyson Fury tipped to be his next of wealth. Joshua once turned down £50,000 to turn professional, saying he took up boxing to win medals, not money. But he has since spoken of his dream of becoming a billionaire and the richest boxer in history. After his London 2012 heroics, he bought his mum Yetta, a social worker, a £175,000 ex-council flat in Golders Green. He even lived with her in the property for a time, but now he owns a massive mansion. During lockdown he has been living in the house with Yetta, his son JJ and me. Friends say he lavishes gifts on his friends and family and even pays schooling and medical care for young. He reportedly bought JJ's mum, dance teacher Nicole Osborne, a £500,000 penthouse flat after they. Joshua also treats members of his entourage to luxury holidays on private jets and news sponsorship. Joshua is regarded as one of the most marketable athletes on the planet and not surprisingly has a string of high-profiles. They include Jaguar Land Rover, Under Armour, Hugo Boss, Beats Electronics, Days, Lucozade, StubHub and Ling. His most lucrative deal, worth £750 million over 8 years, is with Matchroom Boxing and the streaming service. All of his customized luxury cars are supplied by Jaguar Land Rover, while he also has use of Under Armour's £45 million private Gulfstream jet. To mark a deal with luxury jeweler Audemars Piguet, the fighter was given a £350,000 watch. Celebrity friends. Joshua, who has admitted to loving the limelight, is friendly with some of the biggest names in sport. They include rapper Dr. Dre, who once sent him a good luck video message ahead of a fight, and Hollywood heart. He has also been photographed hanging out with Manchester City ace Raheem Sterling and Watford star. Joshua is also good friends with singer Stormzy, who performed during his walk-on ahead of the fight against Dillian Whyte. But he has also slammed other celebrity friends, saying he could never forgive them for shunning him after he lost to Andy Ruiz Jr. in 20. He said, "I always keep my childhood pals close. I have never been a celebrity Brown. When you have a #1 record or are a boxing champion and it all goes downhill, the celebrities are on to the next thing." Controversy. Joshua was criticized in 2019 after agreeing to fight in Saudi Arabia, which has been accused of human rights. Amnesty International reacted with anger after he said the country was trying to do a good job. Joshua dismissed suggestions his legacy as a role model would be tarnished by fighting in Saudi Arabia. The country is currently favored to host his upcoming mega fight against Tyson Fury. Who came before him? Henry Cooper, the British heavyweight boxer, starred in adverts for Brute aftershave and shredded wheat in the 19th. Lennox Lewis, the second wealthiest British boxer after Joshua, enjoyed deals with FC UK, Red Stripe and America. Before him, Sheffield's Prince Nassim Hamed signed mega deals with Adidas, the Ministry of Sound and Sony. Tyson Fury has deals with firms including Wow Hydrate and boxing promoters Top Rank and ES.